COAB committee. You are processing right now David Keith Davis, Laura Vanderlyn, and Charles Johnson on charges relating to their bullying, harassment, and racial harassment at these meetings pertaining to the Independent Police Review CRC committee. So I am Michael Cohen, who's the G4S security guard and former LA Sheriff deputy, is willing to help get the charges dropped against Laura Vanderlyn. I'm working with James Young, a former Michigan DA, to understand the motive behind the racial harassment provoking episode in the Charles Johnson case. Laura Vanderlyn was bullied by Michael Cohen. He wants those charges dropped. David Keith Davis was cyberbullied, and the screenshots of the cyberbullying have been sent to the federal government, and we're petitioning to get the U.S. settlement agreement with the Portland police back into federal court due to the malfeasance at COAB. And I'm just not sure how aware you are of how bad it's gotten, because it is bureaucratic and it might be off your radar. So I don't want you to be abused by the process in what seems to be a concerted attempt to conceal from the federal government violations of constitutional rights happening in result of this lawsuit from the federal government about violations of federal rights. So my email is maryang1. I don't know if you remember me, maryang1@gmail.com, but I would love to speak with you. I was working with a very severe police brutality victim, which eventually he was exonerated in court, and even your DA, their DA's representative said he didn't even believe in the case anymore because clearly the officers were lying, and that was in immigrant court in 2014. So I worked very hard to get the malicious prosecution of this disabled man dropped, and I want the malicious prosecution of Laura Vanderlyn, David Keith Davis, and Charles Johnson dropped. So hopefully we can work together on what is going on, which I hope your collusion with this misconduct is completely unwitting, because I think once you're aware of the facts, you will be persuaded that these prosecutions don't need to go. They are fraudulent and a waste of taxpayer money. And we...
To send this message, press pound or hang up. To play it, your message has been sent. If you would like to try